Hello, Year One. I'm going to talk you through your design and technology task for this week, which is your food group diary. Now, you should receive in your home learning pack this week a sheet that looks like this. Let me just share that with you. So hopefully you can see this Eat Well guide, which is on the front with different sections for different types of food. Now I'm going to share one with you that is filled in with food so you get a bit more of an idea of what it's about. Okay, so this is the Eat Well guide with all the different sections for each different food group. And we have a fruit and vegetable food group in the green. We have a carbohydrates food group in the yellow. We have a protein food group in the pink. Dairy and alternatives are in the light blue, and then oils and spreads in the dark blue. Now, out on the side here, it's not part of the Eat Well plate, is the section for foods that are classed as high in fat and high in sugar. And they don't form part of the Eat Well plate because that's not eating well if we have too many of those things. So there is now a separate part of the plate. Now you can pause this video and have a good look at all the different foods that fit within those different food groups. I'm going to stop sharing that. And so you can do this one meal a day. So you could take, say, every dinner for a week, or you could do every meal for one day. It could be breakfast, lunch, dinner, maybe a few snacks. And you could complete this food diary based on one day, or you could run it over a whole week just to get an idea of what foods you are eating from each food group to make sure that your body is getting all the right foods it needs to stay healthy. So to give you an example, if I show you this picture of my dinner, so we've got some new potatoes, some green beans and some fish. And I can place each of these items of food into my Eat Well plate. So the potatoes, I would put into this section here, the carbohydrates. So I would draw a picture of my potatoes in here. The fish would go down here in the protein section. And the green beans, I bet you can tell where they'd go. Yep, they are a vegetable, so they would be in the vegetable section. Now, I also do like to put a little bit of butter on my new potatoes, so I mustn't miss that out. And the butter would go down here in this little one that says oils and spreads. Now, if, like me, you occasionally like maybe a bit of ketchup or mayonnaise or some kind of sauce, generally that goes over here outside of the Eat Well plate because often they contain quite a bit of sugar. But you could check with your grown-up, they could look at the ingredients on the back and see whether that's one that contains lots of sugar or not. And then you place each item in your food group where it belongs. Now, if you do that for each meal that you want to do for your week, and then at the end of the week, you'll get an idea of how much food you eat from each food group. So, for example, if by the end of the week you had lots and lots in your carbohydrate and lots in your protein, but you didn't have much in your fruit and vegetables, then that would be something to think about. Because as you can see, there's a really large part of this circle given to the fruit and vegetables, and we should be eating lots of fruit and vegetables. If you find that you're not, then that may give you an idea of how much more you need to be eating each week to make yourself, your body, nice and healthy, and it makes it work right. If we leave out one of these food groups and don't give our body enough of what it needs, then it can't do the best job possible. So come out of that. So good luck with your food groups. Don't forget to add any snacks in as well. And I look forward to seeing them later on in the week.